district by district.
Good.
At the constituency.
So, for the Santa Cruz division, there have been several road rehabilitation projects being done by the MP.
Start a pepper more you start for.
Well, starting from Pepper coming down on the left-hand side, from Pepper coming down, there's a massive water project that took place there. Massive lane of pipes, courtesy of the government, courtesy MP slowly. Coming back down on that like same thoroughfare, there has been a massive road rehabilitation taking place, leading straight into the town of Santa Cruz, and also communities and small turnoffs outside of Santa Cruz town area. For example, most of these areas, though, I probably don't recall by name exactly because I'm not within that space. However, the MP posts them on his social media platforms. But what I can speak for, the MP helps people by providing them with water tanks. Again, these are household people who got these tanks and also farmers who got these tanks. Apart from that, there have been several assistants to schools like Balaclava High School, and I believe another one within the northeast space. Aberdeen is another one, and also Silo Primary School. Several benefits they would have gotten from MP before he became MP.
Talk
the MP would have done.
Roadway at Silo. I was listening on Cliffview. Sorry to interrupt, and he was talking about the road going to Silo where he built the sidewalk. You know about it?
What you say about the road in the Silo where he built what?
The Silo, the school that you spoke about a while ago. He was telling Cliff, if it's not Monday, Tuesday, that he also built the sidewalk.
Right. And he also in Thornton Primary, in front of Thornton Primary School, Northeast St. Elizabeth, he newly constructed a bus stop for those people who would have had to find places, campering for places to go in an outpour or rain, sudden outpour. So now, though the building is not fully completed, it is fair to report that, look, people can shelter under it as it's here right now and not be wet. They can literally stay there, shelter sun and rain. Apart from that, you can go in a Elam. The MP also did a bus stop down there. And the MP would have done a lot for sports. There has been a lot of sport incentives granted for sporting activities in Silo, where the MP would have given off several thousands of dollars for the winner and several thousands of dollars for the runner-up. Several types of these things took place across history in Northeast St. Elizabeth, where most of these winners of these money are comrade footballer them, so they get benefits, so they know that the MP reach them one way or the other.
In Santa Cruz, what is he doing about the garbage collection? What did he do? Like on Friday and Saturday when the people ain't left and gone. What happened? Why him contribute?
So what happens? Anybody who is familiar with the terrain of Santa Cruz will tell you that nightly after regular after regular hours of the garbage shop man and collect garbage, people will tell you that these men are contracted, some of them by business personnel or business people in the town to clear up these garbages. For the set of people who don't provide the money for that happen, the MP still provides the town with garbage trucks to rid the town of garbage time and time again. Wherever there are any pileups of garbage on a pattern, well, the trucks probably are dysfunctional or because the amount of garbage to be collected at a different place, probably in a neighboring part or the neighboring parish, you would have had a shortfall there in garbage collection, but only for a period. There has never been a period where anywhere in Northeast St. Elizabeth would have had 4 weeks of rubbish collected, uncollected, since the government would have added to the fleet of garbage trucks. Since that would have done or was done by the government, we don't really have a garbage collection problem in the Northeast St. Elizabeth again. Next thing, for the people who have a water discrepancy, the MP makes sure that the NWC chucks water to these people and in enough places give them even tank to keep the water that is being stored, brought to them. Several work been done by the MP. Mark you, bear in mind the MP inherited office in 2020, in the midst of Corona.
So he's a first-time MP.
First-time MP, in the most trying time.
How has the Labour Party ever won that seat before?
It was one already I heard by Mr. Hutchinson, but that was way back when. You dig me? So, yeah, the Labour Party has won it already under Mr. Hutchinson. Hutchinson did indeed won that division
Put some
already.
numbers to it. Put some number. 10 years ago, 15 years ago.
No, it have been more than 10 years ago and definitely more than 15 years
1
ago.
second,
Or
Augusto,
probably
let me
about more
answer
than
that
30
question.
years ago. Just probably over 30.
1 second, Augusto. It was Roger Clark who beat Jesse Hutchins. Who know the that Rapid Pen
In and out, bro.
have been down in the 80s.
You're breaking up, my nigga. I can't hear you properly, my homie.
Can anybody get back the gentleman that was talking a while ago? Because we want to hear what this lady coming to do for him, you know.
Yeah, get back Vincent. People find Vincent and get him back here. We got Vincent something there. We want to hear about the magic. We're going to work by Jesse Vincent.
You hear me better? I'm still picking up.
What can I run, man? I mean, hear me.
Gobbly, Mr. Dini. You're very gobbly. You're not fluent. You don't know.
Buchanan did have that seat at one time, though. Gusto, right?
No, I don't know about the
Roger
Buchanan.
Clark.
Can't deny, can't
Roger
confirm.
Is it called Kern Spencer was a part of that?
Yes, man. Kern Spencer. Yeah.
So it left from Kern Spencer to the brother
Evan
from
Redman. Evan
No,
Redman.
man. Before Redman, you're supposed to have
Raymond Price.
You hear me now?
Raymond
Listen to me.
Price.
Listen to me now. Raymond Price, Evan Redman, and that was it.
Okay. And before that, because that's a two-term you talk about this.
Before that, you have Roger Clark and Roger Clark and Roger Clark.
Okay. So you say roughly about 40 years PNP control that seat.
And still control it in
All right.
enough cases
Give me
in
a
terms of
quick thought.
council and
Give me a
in
quick
terms of
thought before we
municipality
jump
too.
out. Give me a quick thought before we jump out. So Roger Clark would have been the person who beat J.C. Hutchinson for Northeast. So that will tell you how long they don't have a JLP representative. That is from in the 80s, right? Or 89, somewhere this.
No,
So
we had a representative. In fact, you know, you're right, it was on the wall for the PMP. And your numbers don't lie. The numbers was on the wall. So all who think are the Andrew Wave, all who think are the Andrew Wave solely live and win by. Come show you something to get trick. Come here. You ever hear about the name Sapphire Langmore before?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, you went time the red man beat Sapphire Langmore. Go, not take my word for it. I mean, I'm going to go on the numbers. Go and go look on the numbers where Evan Redman win by. And look on the numbers where Sapphire Langmore win by. Then you look on the numbers where PMP used to win by. And a long time the writing was on the wall for the People's National Party. The Labour Party only wanted a good candidate. And then finally get one by slowly. And the evidence shows that yes, the people did indeed fed up of having the People's National Party. So
what
anybody
are
will
some
think
of the-
say, hold
what
on
are
now,
some of
the
the
mark
needs?
vote, hold on now. Cliff Hughes feel like say it was the Andrew Wave based on what I listened to yesterday. A lie, I tell my brother. That was a lie. I can't categorically
Don't
use
worry
numbers
about
to show
that.
Cliff
Don't
Hughes.
worry about
I don't know
that, my
Andrew
brother.
Wave. The
Yeah.
writing was on the wall from Dr. Sapphire Langmore. We have now a talk in a parliament
Hughes,
sometime. Represented as an MP candidate and lost. Narrowly she lost. Narrowly.
No, don't
In
worry
a
about
PNP
Cliff
bedrock.
Hughes. Let
It's
us
the
keep
reality
the
where
thing.
contrary to what Cliff Hughes them.
Don't worry about Cliff Hughes. Make him talk anything. I see him
I
out.
can't take numbers and run him away.
Hear me
I don't
out.
know
No.
Andrew Wave make solely with
No,
nothing. I don't know
people-
Andrew Wave caused that.
The
Video.
people, just relax.
What me
Maybe
have to know? Yeah.
ask you some questions.
Yeah, before.
Fix everything, right? Tell me what
Break up, Maro.
Bro, you have the same problem with immediate have. Mario, hold on. Don't talk, Mario. You have the same problem with immediate have.
So Gusto, basically what you say now, right? In slowly one term alone, you see more work being done, right? Than when compared to the 40 years of all the MPs combined under the PNP.
All you can do is hear if more been done. You can't go hear say more did do, but you can't see it. But when you tell them say solely do more, you can't show it. Think about it. When you tell them say solely can did more,
No, man, I
when
know
you tell
what
them
them
say solely
say,
did
that's
more, you
what
can't
them
show
say.
it.
You
When
live
them
in
tell
the
them them did more, them not have no evidence for him, Virgin.
No, we know that. We know PNP say all kind of things. Me I talk about what you see in terms of roads, road rehabilitation, right? People who now have water whenever you used to have water, right? Farm roads, all them kind of thing. The improvement overall, you know, infrastructural improvements and all of that. And the fixing of schools, Miriam mentioned some schools that got assistance and all of that, right? In terms of what you would have observed. Because PNP, how we, you know, we have MP after MP after MP, we control a certain area, and you see nowhere they can't point to anything physically that they have done. So I'm saying to you,
People were out there and tell their heart to get you to slowly. But even at the uttering, people can also tell you so are the most accessible MP them ever get for Northeast St. Elizabeth after Roger Clark. So while Roger Clark was a comrade, the only accessible MP Northeast ever have. Absolutely. And much as me a labor right, the only person with it so easily accessible to the people, as much as he was a failure to them somewhat, was Roger Clark. No other MP has ever been so easily accessible like Mr. Soley other than Roger Clark. Mark you. People will still tell us say they find accessing him hard. But me just tell you that even at the reality there, the fact that he making himself available than many others, he still outdo the rest. So even when some tell us that they can't see him often or how they want to hear from him, even at the breath there, him still more popular than all of them other MP they ever have.
But one of the thing, you know, what people have to look under the last time before 2020 JP obviously it was 1983 up to 1989. So all the MP after 1989 was PNP leading up to 2020. So most of the work should be done under the PNP in that constituency, and there was little or no work. If you notice in Virgin, the most of the constituency them were hung all up by PNP.
Like Western Westmoreland.
Yeah, but not just Westmoreland. Even East Central, East
Central and Eastern Westmoreland to the whole of Westmoreland.
Yeah, we know that, Mara, but me I say, even all of the constituency them were run by PNP. It devastating.
Yeah.
If you look on Spanish Town Road, for example, 3 PNP member of parliament share the road there. Peter Phillips, Angela Brownberg, and what the next one name? Anthony Hilton. Three of them, and Spanish Town Road are one of the worst roads for years. But yet still, number one trip on labor right. What can go from? Sometimes you wonder if them people are really have conscience. But you know, as the leader said, PNPism, we don't have to live with it and fight against it.
The thing that we have to be aware of is that those areas are set a certain way, whether people want to or not. Who remember, maybe about 2 years ago, the people of Cuba rised up and said they wanted a change. There were some people over there, or some men that were over there. And what I'm talking from is firsthand. I have some Cuban friends. And people might talk Spanish too. Okay? So me understand when they might tell me what they might tell me. That what they did, they used their forces to beat down the people, for the people to subdue back to what the system want. The Cubans that leave Cuba don't want to live the way they are living, or the Cuban in Cuba. But that's what is forced upon them. So it's the Spanish Town Road and those 3 constituencies, I would say, share equal liberty. The people them don't want this style, but them have people that they beat them down, and I just so it go.
Hello. This brother here when you boss in the comment, you might PNP or labor right?
Huh?
Boss.
Yeah. A boss?
Jason,
A boss?
me I drive to, me can't see.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I
Man.
think so. Me a fellow, me I drive to.
You know, me ask if for him a take you on away.
Yeah, man,
No.
boss.
Him son,
Boss Jason, yeah, man, he's a liberal, brother.
Oh,
him
oh,
say
oh.
come off for the PNP internet.
But we
Internet,
can't
what do you mean
take
by
on
that?
one another, nothing wrong. Once you can
No,
prove
because
what you have to.
hold on, man. Mario was breaking up, so I call that PNP internet because it was
For me, I try to wonder what I say because
All right, Mario, you're on PMP internet, so you need to find yourself a labor right in internet.
internet.
yeah, what
Yeah.
do I
Internet where Mario break up.
Then the
and
PMP internet not function well.
Yeah, that's
Me get cleared up now though, right?
But guys, you know, it's shocking, you know. The other day, me a couple weeks ago, me up on a live with you charge and talk how much a PNP bring in cellular phone and this and that.
PMP bring in which
Hold on, guys. Hold on, please. Hold on. I have to laugh. I have to say, the government did a telecommunication thing. Me can't give credit to the government for that. He must support the government give them license. I say, but if we as a country did never allow cellular and internet for coming at the country, then what kind of country would that be today? We'd have left behind. We don't understand that. So you know government can't take praise for that.
Any government in the power that for that,
Any
bro.
government in a power that you have for that.
You want a government?
So sometimes some things, but even the same Roger Clark, what we did that talk about earlier. I think the fourth term when they win 2002 when they talk, oh, you can take one cellular and call yourself and say hello, hello. You know, remember the little gimmicks today. So,
Yeah, but
Yeah, man. Who's one cellular call the other?
the point where I make is that PNP claims some things were just naturality. It is affordable. So internet, this, that, them phone and so, we don't have to have them because the whole world has changed. And if we never up to the time, we don't left behind.
Yeah.
Mario,
Yes, sir.
¿tú habla mucho español?
Why me no want listen? There is I can speak to help myself.
Tú
I don't want to do it because once I listen, then they tag me.
Ya me hace, man. Yo necesito el bueno maestro. Por favor.
Dimi, talk
Le-
the world.
To do what? I cannot be a teacher because I am far away.
¿Por qué?
Porque
Hey,
yo
don't show off
estoy en
now, Jimmy.
Estados Unidos. ¿Dónde estás tú?
It look like you can't even, DB, you start a conversation where you can't hold.
No. Me no want to say. Me no want to say.
No, you sound some pussy.
No. I think I'm not about how I'm gonna tell him. You know what? You not gonna understand. So better we talk.
yeah.
Yeah.
¿Dónde estás ahorita?
See,
Don't get back to government business.
That's why I go long there.
Yeah. But I want to but don't start America.
but guys,
Left that
all
alone.
of us, because we can't talk fun, so I don't want to entertain. I want to ask all of us, how things are look up in our neck of the woods for those of us who were home.
What we have to work, brother. We have to get the
What
work
do you
going.
mean by that?
No, meaning, you know, in our community, how things are look. For those of us who are
Never jump off the
tonight.
somebody else on the box. So,
Blacking out your back home.
Early, Miss McBean, Miss McBean. Miss McBean, can you mute Miss
No, mute your
McBean?
mic,
Yes.
mute your mic.
we're gonna jump off here, Black King. So if somebody want the box, we're gonna deal with something.
No, what may I
All right,
ask,
brother,
you
no
Black,
problem.
what may I ask, Black King? I am just simply asking.
No, me understand now, man.
Okay.
I just want to understand if I could answer the question, but you're talking about people who live in
Yeah, people know
out in Jamaica.
you exempt such an election there.
All right, my brother. All right.
We kind of give you till election there, looking forward to see you that.
All right, my brother, no problem.
By the way, Black King, which part you vote there?
Denham Town area.
Which part?
Denham Town.
Oh, you're West Kingston. I never know you're West Kingston like myself.
It don't make no sense
West
to carry go
Kingston.
there, so brother. You have to carry go somewhere else when
you
you need
then,
it.
man. Well, I know, Maro, suppose everybody for say so. Suppose all the people are West Kingston for say so.
You know always not say that. You don't
No, but
know.
suppose everybody for say so, and everybody just move them vote. What that happen? PNP that win.
No West Kingston
But
don't
careful.
exist. Listen, you see what you do to them? Me love it. Get a man like from the areas to come up and talk about what go on in the area them. And that's for happen,
Yeah,
Carl. When
yeah,
you
yeah, for real.
talk about for your area, make we hear how it go.
Yeah, for real. Well, you
No,
know,
why call a West Kingston, man? Why you need call for talk about film era?
How you mean you know get new house and all kind of thing around it?
Yeah, but we don't see that call now got talk about West Kingston, yes. So we want to hear about some other marginal area. We don't want
well, me no
I
qualify
can't get
to talk
JLP
about
that.
other
We never
area
have to
at this
talk about
time.
that to them win. They can't let them here and win that.
Foresight, me no qualify to talk about no other area at this time.
Exactly. So
Still
just
have 90 people here. Call up some people. Make the people them come up, come talk about them area. Make we hear what go on.
A lot of them, then, a lot of the people them then shy, but we can. Does someone wanna come up or see somebody? Is that Petal? Who that? Yes, man. Petal is in the house.
Lord, Petal, she name? Petal of flowers in a
Petal.
bad lady them, you know. Lord have mercy, you see that?
Happy 2025, sweetie.
Hello, Happy New
Active and
Year.
strong. Hi, Petal. How you doing?
Petal their work. You know, Petal
Good afternoon, guys. Guys, how
Hi.
about say JC lose? JC ever lose an election?
No, sir. Who said that?
Hmm?
Every year them say JC, every election them say JC are gonna lose.
Me hear
Every
when them attack
election
us.
them say so.
No, them say JC Raja beat JC. I don't think that has ever
No,
JC
Roger and JC
never
never
lost
won
an
it.
election.
No. In them, I mean, the Southwest. Here, Petal, them, I mean, them, I mean, in the area when them know. Them mean India, St. Elizabeth, Northeastern. That's what them mean.
Hmm?
Because he was one
Years.
MP,
That
Northeast.
when.
JC lose the election. I never said that yet.
Roger, that when.
So how
JC never won.
did get removed again when time he was MP in Northeast because I know him the MP.
Yes,
I
I
think him the step down.
let me get a move for true.
They move him. They move him.
Years
Oh.
ago. Yeah, but from him come when there, he never lose it yet. Him must about 6-star general.
Well,
now.
when did he lose Lady Ambitious? I don't think he has ever lost an election.
Well, I stand to be corrected, but I would
But
say
a winning we want to talk about. If JC even lose one
one
time,
time, it's not relevant now.
it's not relevant because JC, as we call say about what, six-star general.
6-star general, yeah man. And from in the 18 years of PNP that the GSC that they are winning here,
Yeah, we don't need to go search your mind to go find out if he did lose or when he did lose.
when he may lose, yeah. One thing is a man, him campaign pan him donkey over the years, and the little donkey, the way you see him campaign pan, well effective.
No man, JC no play man.
He's
JC
not play, man.
is a quiet. One of the most quietest MP, but very astute, very, very effective.
Now,
know the politics.
guys, there might be a reason why Petal. There might be a reason why Petal asked the question. You know, so you know. Was there a reason why you asked the question, Petal? Oh, yeah, work. Maybe there was a reason why she asked.
Lost, that's all I'm asking. No,
Okay,
I said I'm
okay.
not sure if he has ever lost an election, so that's why I asked.
All right, not a problem.
All me can
So-
remember winning theme. Trust me.
No, that's cool. Whoever down in the chats that they want to speak about their area, send an invitation to come, send a request to come up.
Yeah, I'm not
I
going to free up space because I'm there for a long time with the king. I'm not want to overdo it, so I'm going to make some money get a side through.
Okay.
No,
I
you
see
know,
what
but
you
it's nothing, man, but you're good.
indeed, Roger Clark beat him 91.
Oh, 91 election
Okay.
around 91.
That was 89.
Probably a by-election, probably was a by-election or something, I don't know.
No, by election around 89, 81, 91.
Okay.
Right, me not understand. this come from.
93, almost 93. 93 a general election, 97 a general election.
Yes. He has beaten Hutchinson 91. Low. That don't make no sense.
At
No.
89, Lady Ambitious said her.
Um,
89 election.
Yeah, almost 80, almost 89, almost 93 election.
89,
him
93.
go in. Him go Roger Clark marry some say Roger Clark go over there in 91 when Sydney Pagan departure. Was it a by-election in 91?
I don't know. No, me old enough to know about the 90s, and I don't remember. I cannot recall a by-election on 91. I can't recall.
No, election around 91. 93.
93. Well,
Hold on, guys. I want Glenn an article may I read here, but it says Sydney Pagan left the 91. So it look like say a by-election was held.
left Petal, even if him left 91, it don't mean no election on 91, you know.
Right.
The 93.
Because when we see it's a JC beat Sydney Pagan. Oh God. No, I have to get more information.
Yeah,
Let me go look into it.
What does Mr.
I was just asking. I don't have any information about it. Lady Ambitious. Lady Ambitious, you're from there. You're from there.
Make Lady Ambitious come up, contact to it. Lady Ambitious, come up now.
Send me a request. A request.
Yeah, she come from down there.
Let me see
She
if we can
said
get her.
Southwest she come from.
Okay.
Come in, come tell me what go on at
No.
Southwest. Oh. Big up
And she's at
yourself.
work.
All
Yeah.
right
All
then.
right.
Cool.
So him win. JC win the seat in 1980. Him will have it 80 to 89, right? So me want him lose
Mm-hmm.
89.
I
But
think he
him
been
go
come off of the scene. When me can say, he been off of the scene for a while. One at a time. Let me take a break. Yeah, that's my understanding. Let me take a break out of politics. Maybe a term. And I think at 93 him come back.
97.
97, yeah. 97, so I could count now. 97, 2002, 2000,
24 year.
2011. No, me account too much general in this. 2011, 2016, 2020. It's a 6-star general. A 7-star I go for now.
Oh boy. So when the person come here, the person come here about slowly.
About
Me never hear what happened.
a bat for slowly. Idiot a bat for slowly.
No, but somebody that me know somebody that complain about him.
I don't know. Well, maybe me come on the scene like late.
Right here there.
Him come off.
Yeah, man, a man did come here, come ask what slowly I do. But he run off.
Vincent, they come up, but him run off.
Oh, can't stand the heat.
Vincent a shithead, man. Make him go on.
You see when they call them PNP, I know. Them in that meeting, you know, they will stay and comment and chat. And if them
Yeah, man. And him come up here and get the opportunity.
Yeah.
Him get the opportunity to come up here, but him run. I think what happened, Petal, is somebody run a story about some place at Brockway in Mr. Slowly division, our constituency.
Oh,
But
the bridge, and the bridge I work, they start work for enough.
Yeah.
Me down there yesterday.
Okay.
What say Petal?
Yeah. You make a tour.
So Jamaica.
Pass through, yeah.
So I look
You
at
should,
All
that.
right.
you should take a video, Petal.
Let me tell you, it a go everywhere in Jamaica, you see?
Yeah.
Every constituency in Jamaica, I say, we're surrounded by water. Some of the places, yeah, drive good on the road, but then it must stop. You can't see say water come down on the road. You can't see different things.
Exactly.
Not that's in particular, no, me just say that some areas.
Generally. Yep.
Yeah. So you gotta have breakaway, you gotta have bad road a certain section, and especially after the whole rain them. What they expect?
Petal, I think you see
Man,
them area there, if you look for them properly, we need to change the way rather than
man,
put on
man,
something there. I think we need to start concrete them area there.
some of the places them the water need to channel one different way.
Different way. Yeah, man. I
My
really.
my mother brush her 70s and my mother comes from a Western St. Mary. And where she come from, then sometimes no matter how they fix one particular area of the road, there was a river bed, so you never ever get it no better. So you go fix
That's
until
why
like
Petal, we're supposed to be doing a difference with Spark. Because the way how them did fix the road, right, allow for that to happen.
Continuously.
Right. So that is why the Spark program takes so long. A different
right, they have
approach.
to go to train,
Not
they have to
so
go
long
train
as
somebody. Yeah,
The way.
hillside and pure water come off the hillside.
Yeah,
Them
man.
mash up road, no fear what kind of road you have to go mash up.
Yeah, man. You have to put in concrete, man, and
A
overpass, like.
people go build
But
them from
you see the Spark program, I fix the road like, oh, you'd have to them do the highway, you know. But
Yeah.
them do it, you know. So what used to happen, you used to have highways, right? Highways that build with the new technology, but the roads them now, like the little community roads them used to be built with just like a patching. You know, like they used to just patch the roads, really, right? So it's really usually it's always a quick fix. Patch. So when the rain falls, right, the road get bad again. But no, what you have is a total overall of the road.
Which is required. There's no
Right.
two way about that foresight. That when you look on the amount of traffic, if you're there Santa block up, you see anyhow them never build Mandeville bypass, me don't know what would have happen. Mandeville bypass, yeah. Me don't know what would have happened to your Mapen bypass, you know. Because the amount of vehicle that is in Jamaica, you go through these areas. Think about Lucy, where the road they right on the sea. That have to change, you know. I mean, not hear the other people, them a say, oh, them are going to change them thing there. And one man, me hear, I say, oh, him a go do it, you know. And I miss out
Mario,
say, him a go deal with that, you know.
Mario,
Yes,
it's
sir.
concrete.
Yeah.
Is it no, sir. Two. It's a concrete.
Yeah.
Is the best way to go forward. It's
Yeah,
a
man.
Fern Gully. I'm the one that did Fern Gully,
Okay.
and it's done by concrete,
Yeah, man.
and steel.
Yeah, man.
That's how you're supposed to build a road. All right, that's what I
But
have to say. Yeah.
I saw before you go, you know, say I saw Florida bill. You know, say I saw them build the highway them of Florida.
Yeah,
You
but
know,
certain
and
parts.
Texas too.
Yeah, there are certain parts where me see where, like, even some of the overhead them where them come all in a some water place. If you really look on it, the road is higher than the water, and the concrete them use.
Maro,
So
Maro,
yes,
when I want you to understand still, you know, is that
Somebody
they take the cracks in the ministry. They must look into the concrete business what I talk about, you know. And for years we've been saying concrete better. It must maybe we can't dare.
so why you say the technocrat them a look on it? Why you say the technocrat? You not believe so.
Brother,
not
we now
believe
look
so.
for the
No man, them a look
If
alright.
if
Alright,
you do
No.
it one time, looking at brother,
Me not
let me show you
believe so.
something. Let me talk it and show you something. Yes, if a patch road, that don't make no sense. Because if you want a reliable road, you need one time and done, and concrete is the way, and the argument done.
All right, so Carl, let me tell
I think we're
Tino, I am in 100 agreement and 100%
Yeah.
agreement with you. But here what now, Tino? You see, remember this. outside of the old time, long time what happening at Jamaica, right? And Mike Henry, you
Yes.
remember Ron? Somebody have one plastic brother, go on with things.
I
Clear
mean,
night,
I mean,
Italy.
always I open up something. Sorry about
Yeah,
that.
yeah, man.
Sorry about
So,
that.
all right, just think about
Go
it.
ahead.
You remember when out a thing they did wash away, out Harbour View. You remember that?
Yeah, man,
Yeah.
And
remember
you
to that.
and you remember
remember
around
that, man.
Flatbridge. Me just I say member for everybody member.
Flatbridge.
Washing.
All right. After the Labour Party come out of power, tell me what happened.
No, remind me, no.
Nothing else like
Then
that
wash
happening
away.
at Jamaica until Labour come back again. So if the technocrats are thinking about Jamaica, they would have made that recommendation. Or is it that they made the recommendation and the other party never want it? I wouldn't think so.
No.
You say leadership
They didn't
and we
want
have the
it.
problem.
Well, no, you have to remember how
Aye.
comrades do things, you know, right? Certain amount of money allocated to the road, about 50% of that going at them friend pocket, and God bless when left we actually spend on the road. Remember,
Thank you.
understand how PNP operate. PNP operate under a comrade enrichment program, not a nation building program, right? That's how them operate. Now we are see things being done differently. And that is why Sparks, right? You notice, here no nice round Sparks and all of that, right? And Spark is being run the way it run, where, are the Chinese people, them are gonna really deal with the fixing of the road. And the money is being spent, and the money that is allocated is under a different type of management. Now just give a one contractor, we give a subcontractor, and then some people get paid. We're not even gonna turn up at their work, and God bless where you spend on the road. That's not how Spark are gonna run. So them time, we used to have a different system. And if the PNP come back in a power, at them foolishness are gonna go on again. So you're not gonna see no good road repair, brother.
Right. So just to add to what you are saying, cause me agree now. A call me know call pull off a thing pan we so we make it be clear. So if the Jamaican people want 97 are we there? If we want better and people want 97 are we there? If we want of today, no other way. Because remember, this government say them a change. And I say them a do. They are going to build new capitals then. Put it that way. Urban centers.
But Murray,
Right?
we
And I
should-
say them I say.
Yeah, I not say and that is it. I know like the government come. The government has been in office for about 8 years now, right? Maybe
Yes.
going on to 9 now. We see the clear difference. It shouldn't even be so difficult that we have to debate this, because it's clear for Jamaicans to see. It's like night and day when you make the comparisons.
No,
right?
but why me have to say it is that I know everybody didn't drive around Jamaica.
No, I know, and you have to say it. What me I say,
All right.
you have to say it, right? Because say people act not based on what them see. They have to be told, and
All
that's
right.
the problem with we other people. We have to be
Tino, Brian said concrete road
Yes.
going to be slippery. What you have to say about that as a
Brother.
man with before me answer him? You
All right.
answer him.
You put groove.
I take the
You
time.
put groove in the road. You have to put groove in the road. And you don't have to make it slippery. You just put the groove in the road. Put the groove in the road, and you make it have a grit. You make it with the grit. So the car them can grip on the concrete. Concrete not have to be slippery. All right, let me show you a little example. Me used to go school of art at Beachanville. And for years, the road a sink, go right when I look part of this, so which part of Beachanville there, so which part of the art school. I don't know if anybody know Clermont. I know in
Which part?
Beachanville way.
Claremont. Yeah, man.
Beachanville,
Yeah, man. Me know
Clermont.
Claremont.
And me one day get every minute them a patch. Cause me's a man like this, me watch things, But you see me can't take foolishness for too long. And I me see some cement in there that I say, all right then. You have the cement them and you not use them. Boom, I go out there, I start throwing the cement and I start mix it up myself and start patch up them classmates, them follow too. Cause me a leader, me not follow, And If you drive past that road up to the day now, you can see. Me put my initial in it. A little bit of initial in it. I don't know if you rub out here now. And that the same way to the from that day, no more sinking a hole around there. So me can tell, and me can attest that cement is the right way.
You know.
And
Yeah.
let me tell you what me see. Let me tell you what me see they do a first world country. Let me tell you what me see. What they do a first world
Tino
country.
Amaro.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go
Tino
ahead.
And then
Amaro.
me talk after.
Yeah,
Go
Tino
ahead.
Amaro. Me nah disagree with you, you know. Because concrete is better, you know. Concrete is better. But me I say to us, say, it's more expensive. It's
No,
more
but
It's not
anything good
expensive.
you
No,
want,
it's
no
not
cost
expensive.
you,
no,
brother.
but I don't.
It
That
not
costs,
cost.
but it's not that really expensive.
Hold on,
No.
guys. Hold on, man. Hold on.
Okay, go ahead.
When me, my understanding from the whole thing, right, is that it's more expensive. And yes, uno argument is it better when those do one thing and done. That's all I said. And that
Exactly.
I understand and answer, which is
Exactly.
right again. Too.
Yes.
But this is
Don't
not
spend one money 4 times.
this is not
Spend the
how the
money one
technocrats
time.
look on it. The technocrats are look
Okay,
on
me
it
get
and I
you
say
come from.
them can fix 10 road with the money where I got with the cement road where I got only fix one. And that's
No.
what I say no.
N-
But
no.
it's come
And
up
why
to the
because?
They
game.
now
You
fix
see
10
this
road.
in closing.
And why because?
Hold on, Virgin. You see this in
Yeah.
closing. The technocrats and others know for sure that it will be a win-win situation. But for some, oh boy, I don't know. This is the argument.
So why wouldn't they go that route then? If say it
Carl.
is much better, there must be a downside why them not take that approach,
Carl.
right?
Carl.
Exactly,
Remember
a
now, you know, Carl.
downside.
Carl, remember now. The way we are doing it, it is a fix for 50 years. The way they do it is a fix for 6 months. And those roads are major roads.
We get that. Mario.
What Tino has said to you?
And
What
let me
Tino has
let me
said to
put
you?
it down on it. Let me put the spin on it now. Go ahead, Mario.
No, what me I
What
say?
Ti-
Hold on
Oh.
real quick now.
Hold on.
The other is some money pushing in them pocket. Me could have said up straight.
All right. Hold
No,
on.
man, we go back and do it 2-3 times, fix the same road, and we can't move into the communities in Jamaica to fix them the road.
If that
The
is a
money we
better
do
way.
that, we have a comeback here so with it.
Mario, but if
All
that
right.
is a better way, and we here I can say that is a better way, there must be a reason why them not do it that way there. Is
I
it
am not,
cost
yeah.
as a car?
I am not persuaded.
It's far more expensive
Yeah.
or something.
we have people in a position to inform people who find it more profitable to misinform them. Oral Trace is one of those persons. I tell people every day, and I say it earlier again, we can always have the discussion, but we can't discuss the propagandas and the lies. Them they not put me nowhere. So Natalie, I hope I answer your questions. And Negro advise me who me answer for them to the best. As for the abandoned house tax is a thing, but I don't think we're ready to implement something like that yet because I don't think we have a proper system in place yet. Remember, the tax office is just becoming digitized. Is this government again is spending the billions to digitize the tax office? So I don't think we have all them ducks in a row yet, so we can implement stuff like that. As me say, most of the people them who have a house, when them granny dead left it, transfer it just did the same way. Nobody don't transfer it in a name. So right now, there's no who do we go after for abandonment tax? But I won't tell it's a bad idea. It's a good one. Right, but as you know, it is the policy, no new taxes and the wellness administration. No new taxes is what we run, is what we defend. So I don't We're not there yet. I won't say no in the future, but we're just not there yet. We have a whole heap of duck. One of the things that will help us along those lines is the PMP bringing us to court about the national ID. And I hear them say, I was passing a platform yesterday, I hear them say we don't need no more ID because we have TRN and we have birth certificate already. Now, for all my people listening, your birth certificate is not an ID. Okay? Your TRN is not an ID. Okay? We only have three IDs in this country. We have your voting ID, what we call the national ID right now. But of course, the national ID right now have no, the word of America slip me. You have your driver's license and you have your passport. The national ID, the NIDS, is a more comprehensive form of ID that will help us to put whole lot more things in place to benefit the Jamaican people. As it is now, all IDs are biometrics, Junior Nana. Biometrics is your fingerprint and your facial scan. All ID have that. But majority of people would not know if you tell them biometrics, don't know say all of your ID, them or your driver's license have biometrics, your voter's ID have biometrics. 90% of the people then they hear about NIDS and hear a retina scan. A retina scan. Things that them did I go scan your ass. Yes, your passport have biometrics too. So it's not just the biometrics, it's that the NIDS is gonna be what I would describe as a living database that you can upgrade, that you have to go change when you move, you go change your address. And these things. Your NIDS is gonna, when you bring it to the bank will accept it as the only form of ID. Thank you, Omalo. So, hey, Omalo, you know, so you're going to be a good labor, right? But those are the things that we have to put in place. And again, what we want people to understand and appreciate. The court wouldn't struck it down. I don't understand that, Natalie. Explain what that means for me. What we want people to understand, and I don't think enough people understand this, is Jamaica never get where we there overnight. Murder never get up to where it get overnight. This NIDS. The court did not struck down NIDS. That is the first part of the statement you have to correct. The court did not struck down NIDS. The only thing the court said is that we cannot make it mandatory. Okay? So the court never struck down NIDS. The court did not say we cannot have a NIDS. The court said don't make it mandatory. Again, I hope you learn and accept what I say. I don't lie, I tell you. The court never struck it down. The court just said don't make it mandatory, make it be voluntary. So yes. So what the government decided to do is to make it necessity will make it mandatory by itself. So it will become necessary because it will make life easier for people. So people will see the need for it. Okay? So that is the approach that is being taken now. But now, majority of the people in Jamaica don't live which part of the driver's license them live. They don't live there. We have a system where you get your driver's license when you're there at home, but you move kind of Mandeville now, but your Kingston are just still there, honey. Those are some of the things where we have to change. That is why when the police are looking for people, they don't know which part to look. Because, yeah, we have a license, but you know, live there for 20 years now. We have to get in a position whereby you can apply. It's when you have that, when you have like a something like a NIDS, And we set it up now so you can go online and you apply for your car papers, them and we mail them to you. Think of how much easier life will be when we can just, you don't have to go down a tax office to go join line again. HR, one more nice picnic come. HR, one more nice picnic there. Think of how easy it would be when we have a system set up where a simple act of renewing your driver's license, you can go on your computer, you put out, fill in the necessary documents, and it mail come at your yard. You buy one new car, you go online, you apply for everything what you need for it, and then mail to your house. That is where we are trying to go with the country. But we need a form of ID that people have to account for. Where we know it's what to find people. Knowing where to be found is only a problem for criminals. Here is only criminals that don't want to be found. When I walk on the road and I see police, me happy. When I drive down the road and I see a spot check, me happy. You know why? Because I have nothing to hide. I am not a criminal. When me hear say one new idea give out, me happy. Because me have nothing to hide. I am not a criminal. So what Howard need to ask is, what does he have to hide? Who is he hiding from? Who are you hiding from? Why you don't want an ID that people can find you whenever? Again, the courts did not struck down needs. Them simply said, don't make it mandatory. Again, a part of our national security investment is an ID like needs. A part of the convenience of doing business in Jamaica is an ID like needs. Recently, after burial, and the government was giving out the benefits. And Andrew Holness and his platform said, listen to me. All of this would be so much easier if needs was in place. Yet, everybody around and say, see there, he must say you have to have needs to get benefit. But that speech was made. Yes, Omalo, it was called the Rapid Promotion Program. Yes, the Rapid Promotion Program, Omalo, that was brought in by Bobby Montague, I think. Bobby Montague introduced that program. Right? But, gentle people, we are, I sent Angel. Angel, I sent, where's that thing I sent you this morning? Send it to Angel, send it to my other number for me, please. I want to play with the people in here. You see, some of the time, we don't look at the value of some things. I said, Angel, I found a recording and a little video on Instagram this morning that says a man who run a hotel believes you have a man that works as the door, he open the door and let in your guests them, and you may have somebody come one day and say, if we let go that man, we can save $30,000 a year, you know. Just by releasing that man from his job. We can save $30,000 a year by we getting an automatic door opener. But after a while, we realize the value that that man who simply opened the door had. Because the door opener can't tell your guests good evening. He cannot call one taxi for your guests. He can't give them information when they want it. But we don't see the value in that little door opener because we don't see it. We don't use him right now. But we don't know so thousands of guests will come to your hotel, come for that man. It's all about managing people. What? People life. I don't understand what you mean, all about managing people life. Right? So sometimes we have to look at the value of things, the value added. I remember I was working for well, me say it all over. Working for Oliver Clark. Oliver Clark always tell us that him can go to road. Go sell the white paper. Because it's expensive, he can sell it out there. But him couldn't sell one sheet for 300,000. But when he print an ad on it, him can do it. You have a question about Marky G. Answer it also. Managing your daily life. Listen to me. I'm user, only you can manage it. There's no, Jamaica is a democratic country. There's nobody, we have a democratically elected government. No Max time it. You can type any question you have. Jamaica have a democratically elected government. We have a just ask any question you have. We have a democratically elected government. There is no government in Jamaica that is trying to control anybody's daily life. An ID, is he elected or selected for his constituency? He was elected. Thank you. When they want to go overseas, them get everything. When they want to go overseas, them get everything. Yeah, Mark Golding was elected. Right? When they want to go foreign, when they go America, you no go for no state ID, no national ID, no this sort of ID, no that sort of ID. Yes, when you go America and get the green card, every single ID were available to you, sign up for it. But when you know home country, yes, when you know home country, say get one ID, is that all of a sudden people want to control, you know. They scan every part of the mass to get the American ID or the English ID or the Canadian ID. But one little ID in one country, and it is a problem. Them have to do that in America, but then in Jamaica is a problem. The JLP said that even medical, yes, even medical, them have to do. And there is not a problem because you know if it's somebody else. Gentle people, I have one policy. Any work or any job or anything I will not do for this my country where me love, me not go nowhere else go do it. That are my policy, that are my standard. Anything when me not do yes or me yard, me not go nowhere else go do it. But let me get back. Omalo say, thank you, Professor T. Omalo, remind us. I'm sorry, Angel, I don't know what is a BBL. I am not vast to the latest lingual. You know, I don't know what is a BBL. You know. I may own a BBC, but I don't know what is a BBL. but as Emma said, part of the investment in our national security, the education of the youth, the giving the youth the opportunity to be a part of nation building. And it is important that all of us know, every single person in a Jamaica have a part to play in creating a better Jamaica. It's not a government thing to build a better Jamaica. Where is it gone? Where is what gone? It is not the government job to build a better Jamaica. The government job is to facilitate the building of a better Jamaica. Where's the education? User, I don't understand where I try to ask. If you have a question, ask. I don't know. You can't type question in a piece. And as me say, me not really up for today. Yeah, but HR, get rid of user for me. The user now make no sense to the conversation, please. Me no, you know, make no sense. It is a people thing. It is all of us job. All of us. All of us. Everybody have to play a part to build the kind of Jamaica where we want. We cannot sit down and say, well, the government to do that, and the government to do that, and the government to do that. No, the government is 63 persons who are elected to the House, 21 that is appointed, and 280 in the municipals around Jamaica. Jamaica population is almost 3 million people. Everybody play a part. Jabba, make it up yourself. Even the little people that we look down on play an important part. The man who work on the garbage truck, the man who sweep the street, the receptionist around the desk play a part. The little security will open the gate when you go to the hotel, play a part in the atmosphere of that hotel. Everybody, no one person have the job to make Jamaica better. All of us have to know the kind of Jamaica where we want. So my time, the me having in my head is one when me remember. Some of them don't want Jamaica to be great. I agree, Master. A great Jamaica is the enemy of people like Mark Golding. And again, let me go back and finish. Marky G spent nearly an hour on a platform, point out all the things that he thinks is wrong. And remember, I use the word what he thinks is wrong, not what is wrong, what he thinks is wrong. But he, running for office, is unable to tell one single thing that he would do different. Hey, ready in Manchester today? He is unable to say one single thing that he would do different should he take power. And also politics on Jamaica again. That is not how politics in Jamaica run anymore. If you want to lead, join us. Let us debate ideas. And it's the same kind of idea debate where I am always inviting comrades on social media to have. Come. Natalie, come and Natalie asks question. And I can tell her, say, some of your questions them don't make sense. Because if you think about them, then don't make sense. And one of the things where we have to be conscious of is simply this. Just spend a minute. If you see something on social media, wonder if it makes sense. Does this make sense? When a man go do a video and say, look for me pen ice truck we got to and can't sell off ice. No, ice. When I was growing up, there was a riddle that says, how do you spell hard water in 3 letters? ICE, ice. Ice is hard water. Mapen ice, the operators of Mapen ice are not filling up a truck of ice in Gar town. And then somebody them must go sell it to. That ice, like you can't go park it somewhere and say ice, ice, ice. Right? That is where we want people to think and realize it. Anybody will make that video about the Mapen ice truck. Do it for likes. When you full up a truck of ice from Mapen Ice Company and Senegal Kingston, it's because somebody order it. And if you go park up somewhere and sell, right? That is what we know. The amount of ice that is used in Jamaica for any holiday. What we shortest? I think we shortest holiday is probably even Ash Wednesday. Yeah, Ash Wednesday are one of them will fall in the middle of the week. And you have party series around that. You know much ice used there, sir? When we have Dream Weekend, You know how much ice use a dream weekend? Over the festival weekend, you know how much ice used? Over the Christmas period, do you know how much ice used in a Jamaica? No. Here is the other angle of that now. Now that we see that there is a market for ice in Jamaica, so much so that because one company burned down, they want to import some. Let me ask the $1 million question now. How many persons are going to now invest in a 2 ice machine, plug them in somewhere, make some ice, bag them up, and join the market? I true, you know, Bertie. I true. Bertie, you're right. Now I go holiday. Pan a normal weekend. Yes. Yes. Pan a normal weekend. Yes. You're right, Bertie. Not even holiday. On a normal weekend. But as me say now, we have seen now that there is a market for ice. We have seen that ice is a $1 million industry. How many people that is on social media every day who have the money are going to say, all right, let me invest in a couple of ice making machine, make some ice, bag them up, and start a little business. All of the critics. Natalie, have that consideration ever crossed your mind? Has it crossed your mind that the crisis of ice what there is a business opportunity? Are you only see from the signs of criticizing, say something will go wrong? No. I am sure that most of the critics, most of the social media people like Oral Tracy, didn't see it as an opportunity. She said, shit, you know, say, me never know, say, I saw the ice business big. All right, let me buy 2 machines and start one little ice business because we see say there's money in it now. We see say it's a billion, millions of dollar industry. That's how we build country. That's how we build opportunities. Yeah? That is how we build opportunities. My people, again, let me get back and say it one more time. To build the Jamaica where we want, it can go take all of us. Do I expect everybody to agree with everything that the government is doing? No. Am I against people criticizing the government? No. This is a free democracy. We are allowed to criticize the government. The government accepts criticism. But we have to admit that some of the things that we are here on social media don't make sense. Some of the criticism don't make sense. Look around, people. Find the opportunities. Take advantage of them. Be a billionaire. Make sure the next time there's a fire at one of the ice company, we don't have to import. Because guess what? We're supposed to have 10 ice company around now. Yeah. We're supposed to have 10 ice companies out of this problem will come up one day. Where we see say ice a big business. We see say ice a big business now, you know. So we're supposed to have 10 ice company running. Sorry, my phone. I have to try to plug in the phone so it don't go down. If you run down too fast, I have to go abandon earlier than my plan. Right, but now, as I said, now we see the ice a big business in Jamaica. We see the ice a big business in Jamaica, so we have to know how we tap into the market there. Now, I go beg my friend Angel a loan and buy 2 ice machines and we start make ice and sell. Because as labor rights, we have to take advantage of pop up. That is how we do things as labor, right? We don't sit down and beg and out, you know. We see an opportunity right now whereby Jamaica has an opening for a couple of ice manufacturers in company. So we are going to start one. Right? And that's how we operate as labor, right? Those are the things that 20 years ago, we never have such a vibrant party scene as we do now. We never have such a vibrant party scene. But what we had then was two major ice factories operating around Kingston. We had one in Spanish Town. We have one in Spanish Town. And we have one in a downtown Kingston. There's all who can remember downtown. Just as you come out of Marcus Garvey Drive, that was an ice factory right there. That was an ice factory right there. Right? And those two companies used to supply ice around Kingston every morning. Those of us who remember, you'd have to be around and delivering ice. Those companies was a part of the casualty of FinSac. Yes. The ice companies that Jamaica had. Remember, you know, who remember there was one trip out of Spanish Town used to full. Yes, out of Spanish Town used to full. Every bus had to stop out there and get some ice. Those companies were a victim of FinSac, them locked down under FinSac. So again, that is another issue in a Jamaica where the PNP have no moral authority to speak on because we had it and they destroyed it. Nathaniel, bless up yourself. Yeah? We had it and they destroyed it. Right? We had anybody old enough. Somebody remind and tell the people and say, no lie me I tell. We used to have we used to make the big blacker ice them. Big long black ice in a truck. You see them man, they work them screwdriver, you're afraid of them if you're near and then tab you up in a second. Bail off the truck and go deliver them ice, every company get their ice the man in time. So we had that. Thank you, Spice Girl. Spice Girl said, see, Kingston Ice, yes. So we had those things. We had them. Thank you, Shika. One was in Maypen. So there we go. We had them. Big ice companies to freeze up the big blacker ice. Those were destroyed under the PNP. Yeah, those were destroyed. Judith Curry, been a while. What's up? Solid, thank you. Thank you, Paul. You remember them thing there, Pablo? When big thing, right? So that industry was here, and we are seeing now it used to cover the whole island. Kingston, Maypen, Montego Bay. And thanks to FinSac, Linstead Ice, thank you, Common Sense. That we had all of those. So when we asked about manufacturing, we had it. The PMP destroyed it. We had it. We had all of that. But we used to make We used to make plastic cups. We used to make plastic cups. We used to make batteries. We used to make the large trucks and them something there. When we are buy, yes, thermoplastic, there you go. When we are buy like trucks and buses from overseas, we used to only buy the chassis and the head. The bodies used to be manufactured in Jamaica. So we had manufacturing. It went by under the PMP, and now Andrew Holness is trying to bring it back. People in our interview say, any investor out there, if you have $1 billion US project where you want to do in Jamaica, come to the Ministry of Finance. We will give you the tax break to get it done. Because as long as the people of Jamaica is going to benefit, this government is for it. This government is for it. As long as it is to benefit the people of Jamaica, we are with it. Right? So, but my overall message has always been the same. Do not be led astray by people who had the opportunity to build Jamaica, but destroy it, and now is pointing out to you to tell you, say, me know if you build it. Peter Bunting on radio yesterday tried to pour cold water on the achievement of the National Security Ministry, which he shadows. And when he had his turn, after just over a year on the job, he went on the platform and he cried water. He said, God alone can help this country. So God in his wisdom moved him out of the way. There was an ice factory in Morant Bay too. All right, there you go, Faith. So we had the island covered in ice. the only minister that was robbed. Right? The only minister of national security. The gypsum factory, that go on under the boy, may I tell you common sense. That went under the PMP. Listen to me, guys. Listen to me. 44,000 business. 44,000 business is what Jamaica lost under FinSac. It is a miracle today Jamaica is still standing. And that is why I can point. Yeah, man, this was big export for us. That is why I can point now and tell my people, my Jamaican people, to listen to me. Support Andrew Holness, support the government. Nobody who was there, who was a part of the crisis, who helped create the crisis, who benefit from the crisis, tell you no foolishness. Tell you no any foolishness. But here me I do my people. I am going to end right now, but I'm going to start back on a different device. Because this one, I'm going to start it back right away.